No matter how many sins you have committed, never ever lose hope in Allah's mercy. Never ever. He is Ghafoor, He is Rahim. He forgives all the sins altogether. And there was this man who was stuck in the darkness. The day of Ashura had started, and he was still in the army of Yazid. It cannot get any darker than that. Hurr, on the morning of Ashura, when he was trembling, he had to take a decision whether to stay in the darknesses, absolute darkness, or move towards the light. He took a decision to move towards the light because he could see a ray of light even in that dark moment. And that ray of light, you know, the name of that ray of light is Hussain. The name of that ray of light is Hussain because Hurr knew that Hussain is a manifestation of the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He knew that Hussain is the embodiment of the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He knew that Hussain is a manifestation of iradah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Kun fayakun, because Hussain can change fortune just like that. Just like that. Hurr took a decision to leave the darknesses behind. But the decision does not come just like that. There's a whole procedure, the whole process, which starts with a reflection. He kept reflecting, kept thinking, and then eventually he turned his reflection into an intention into an action, and he rushed towards light of Hussain, light of God, Nurullahi fi dhulumat al-ard, leaving behind all the darknesses, and his horse galloped towards the camp of Hussain. And he said, "My master, is my repentance accepted?" And why wouldn't Hussain accept his repentance? Why wouldn't? Someone might say it's too late. What is the utility of your repentance, Hurr? But no, it is never too late. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always gives the chances to His slaves. Always. Yes, Hurr, your repentance is accepted. According to the books of Maqtal, Zuhair ibn Qayn and Hurr together went to the battlefield. And they would protect each other, defend each other, fight the enemy. And when Zuhair ibn Qayn was martyred and Hurr remained alone, he was a brave man. He was the commander of many thousand soldiers. He put up a fierce fight. But eventually, an accursed man shot an arrow into the neck of his horse, and his horse fell on the ground, and so did he. And many accursed men gathered around him and martyred Hurr. And perhaps at that time, each and every cell in the body of Hurr would have screamed, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. And perhaps at that moment Hurr would have said, Shukran laka ya ibn Zahra, Shukran laka ya ibn Zahra. Perhaps he would have said that. Whenever I go to the shrine of Hurr, which is outside Karbala, my Murshad Hurr, a beacon of light for people like myself, Hurr, I prostrate on the door of shrine to Hurr, prostrate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He gave me the opportunity to visit the shrine of Hurr. But you know why his shrine is outside the city? What happened? Sayyid Muhsin al-Amili writes in his book Al-Majalis al-Sanijah, he says that after the battle was over, Bani Tamim, the tribe of Hurr, They came and they collected. They picked up the body of Hurr. They did not let the accursed man sever the head of Hurr. The accursed man did not remove the head of Hurr from his body. And his tribe, Beni Tamim, took his body and buried it there where his shrine is today. But what about the body of Hussain? What about the son of Zahra, whose head was severed and displayed on a spear? And Zainab would look at it. Kulthum would look at it. Ruqayya would look at the head of her father.